Hello students, welcome back once again. In this video, we will discuss the question answers of the chapter The Summit Within. The question answers are on the page number 80. There are MCQs. First question is, standing on Everest, the writer was jubilant and sad. He was happy as well as he was sad. Second question is, the emotion that gripped him was one of the humility and a sense of smallness. Third question is, the summit of the mind refers to a fuller knowledge of oneself. And the next question is, what are the three qualities that played a major role in the author's climb? And the answer is, the three qualities that ensured the success of the author were endurance, persistence, and willpower. Second question is, why is adventure, which is risky, also pleasurable? Answer is, mountain climbing is a great adventure but is also risky. It is a great challenge and doing a challenging job is in itself pleasurable. It gives immense joy to the doers. And the next question is, what was it about Mount Everest that the author found irresistible? Mount Everest attracted the author because it is the highest, the mightiest, and has defied many previous attempts. It takes the last ounce of one's energy. And the next question is, one doesn't do it for fame alone. What does one do it for really? Answer is, conquering summit is a great physical achievement, but more than that, it gives the climber the emotional and spiritual satisfaction. It satisfied man's eternal love for adventure. Next question is, he becomes conscious in a special manner of his own smallness in this large universe. This awareness defines an emotion mentioned in the first paragraph. Which is the emotion? As we have already read, that emotion is humility. And the next question is, what were the symbols of reverence left by members of the team on Everest? And the answer is, the author left on Everest a picture of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Rawat left a picture of goddess Durga, Foodorji left a relic of the Buddha, Edmund Hillary, being a Christian, buried a cross under the rock. All these were symbols of reverence for God. And the next question is, what according to the writer did his experience as an Everester teach him? The experience of having conquered Mount Everest changed him completely. It made him realize his own smallness. So here the next question is, write a sentence against each of the following statements. Your sentence should explain the statement. You can pick out sentences from the text and rewrite them. The first one has been done for you. Here the first question is, the experience changes you completely, and the answer is, one who has been to the mountains is never the same again. Next is, man takes delight in overcoming obstacles. So next answer is, the obstacles in climbing a mountain are physical. A climb to a summit is a test of endurance and willpower. It is a challenge that is difficult to resist. And the next question is, mountains are nature at its best. Everest is the highest and the mightiest and has defied many previous attempts. I hope you all are understanding that we have to find out the same sentence which has the same meaning. Like, next is the going was difficult but the after effects were satisfying. So for this sentence, we have to find out the sentence from the chapter which has the same meaning. Like, when the summit is climbed, there is the joy of having done something. One has the feeling of victory and of happiness. And the last question is, the physical conquest of a mountain is really a spiritual experience. And the answer is, mountains are a means of communion with God. So students, I hope you all have enjoyed this chapter, and in the comment section I am sharing the link of PDF file of this chapter, mind map, and the answer key of this chapter. You need to write all these question answers in your fair notebooks, as well as you will draw the mind map in your fair notebooks. No need to do glossary of this chapter. So students, listen again. You need to draw mind map of this chapter in your fair copies and do question answers, comprehension check question answers, these 7 question answers, and this question number 2, write a sentence. All these things you need to do in your fair notebooks. And if you have any query, you can write in comment box. I am sharing the link of PDF file of the chapter, mind map, and the answer key of this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.